quick thanks to the video sponsors OneFootball. It's the best football app out there and you can download it for free via the link in the top line of the description. They are now also official partners with Leeds United, which means any breaking news will come directly to you if you've got the app. You can also keep up to date with fixtures, results, league positions and much more. So if you like football, get OneFootball. Thank you and enjoy the video. Welcome to the Celebrity Leeds United edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Celebrity Leeds United fans will compete in 4 teams of 2 to win the points equivalent of £1 million because I'm not made of money. And whoever wins the most points wins. It's as simple as that. Let's meet the contestants. We've got Jack P. Shepherd and Colson Smith. We've got Adam Pope and Noel Whelan.
Get in! Boom!
We've got Ralph Anderson and Matthew Lewis. And we've got Bryn and Mike Bushell. Doing the fellow broadcasters there. So I say, quick explanation of the game. You'll attempt to answer 15 Leeds United trivia questions correctly for the points equivalent of £1 million. Each question is multiple choice with 4 answers to choose from. You've got 2 safety nets of £1,000 and £32,000, and you've got 4 lifelines. You can use 50-50, which takes away 2 wrong answers. Ask the audience or ask the followers in this situation. I'll just put a poll on Twitter for a minute, and then whatever result comes back is your result. Phone a friend, or you can Google the answer. Yeah, Jack, you can Google the answer. It's a homemade Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But you're only on 30 seconds to do it.
Save that for a mil.
If and when you reach and win the £32,000, you'll have the option to trade your safety net for a lifeline revival. Which means you can revive a lifeline you've already used if you've used 50% of your lifelines. So it just adds a bit of drama. It gives you that option. Even when
So we could have a free hit on some of our lifelines before 32 grand.
Yes, but it's worth noting that if you do revive a lifeline and carry on and lose a question, you're right back down to £1,000. So you could lose literally 499 grand. So that's the risk you take by doing it. Just has a bit of drama, mate.
I see what you mean. So we lose that checkpoint, basically, don't we?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like Crash Bandicoot. You lose the checkpoint, you gotta carry on.
We always on Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, aye. First, in the hot seat, it's Jack P. Shepherd and Colson Smith. Let's play it. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Jack's still loving life. Colson, Jack, welcome to the channel and the show. It's great to have you on.
Thanks for having us.
It's weird. I've literally grown up watching you both on TV, and not to make you feel old, Jack, but you've been on the show since before I was born. I'm 20. I'm 20. You've been on before I was born. So growing up, if you weren't burning your sister's wedding dress or giving your niece ecstasy or pushing your mum downstairs, you were smashing the street up. So great role model for a 6-year-old lad, being brought up. How would PC Tinker feel about that right now? If he saw David Platt growing up on the street, and what would he think, PC Tinker?
It's probably a reason they're not friends in the show, I guess, isn't it?
It probably is.
Yeah, I suppose so. But it's not the most intimidating name for a copper, that is it, Tinker? They've done you there.
As my friends from home nickname me, Tinks. Whenever I answer the phone, that's what I get. Tinks. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
They've done you. They've done you. It's, if someone's asking for backup, is that PC Tinker? You just stood there kind of going, PC Tinker? What you on about?
When you have to say it, I'm PC Tinker and I'm arresting you on suspicion of,
no,
and it's like,
it just doesn't work, does it? It's just not intimidating.
Never going to work, is it?
But it's like when you can go, oh, Platt. You know what I mean? It's got that little oomph to it. But yeah, my grandma got me into Corrie at a young age, and I remember one of your earlier storylines, Colson, the Rovers Return Fire with Carl, obviously. But I think your biggest highlight is the body transformation on and off screen. And I know that you've got a documentary coming out called Border Being the Fat Kid. So I thought I'd just let you promote that because it is worth watching. It's inspiring. And, if there's anyone watching who isn't happy with the way they look and want to go on a journey, then Colson's your man, the documentary's your man. So just talk to us a bit about that, Colson.
Yeah, so Border Being the Fat Kid is a film that I've made over the past 4 months. It's kind of all about my relationship with food, running, weight loss, fitness, all that kind of stuff. And it was my way of telling my truth and my side of the story of everything that I went through, because I found that I'd kind of left it that long that the story was being told for me. So I kind of took responsibility and did it myself. And I imagine by the time this is out, it will be out there on YouTube to watch. And
will definitely be a link in the description if it is out. And, if it's not, then I'll add it. What's your general Leeds United knowledge like then, Jack?
Not great.
When you asked me to go on this with Jack, I was thinking, surely I can come on it with someone else. This is not a team. I went filming Noel last night and he went, you can tell Shepherd and you can tell all other that I'm going to wear winning. It's war. So it's on. It's war. There's people in this that don't care. It's not for real money. They want to win. Surely I'm worried that we're up against, Bush is a fucking journalist.
Yeah. Of course, we've lost. We've lost. Just accept that now, and you won't be disappointed.
Give it your best shot, lads. Just give it your best shot.
I'm expecting big things. You've got the early 2000s covered, and I have League One covered. Anything else with
right? Okay. We'll give it a go. We're both Leeds fans. It's about Leeds. So if you're going to pick a team that we're going to know anything about, it's that one. So
you do know lots of useless little bits, don't you?
Yes.
And you're a bit of a fantasy football nerd. So there is stuff in there. I think we might have a surprising. You know
what? If you don't know, then you'll learn. So there's that to take away.
That's why we're here. Every day's a lesson.
Go on then, Colson. I'll ask you as well, just before we kick off. What's your general Leeds United knowledge like? I know your League One days are up there, but
for me, League One days, Shane Higgs, David Lucas, all that shite we went through, that was my childhood sort of
proper
thing.
Leeds fan.
So ask me about the Netflix days and sound well easy.
Right. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? First question for £100. What colour do Leeds United play in at home? A, black.
I'll let you have this one, Jack.
B, blue. Or D, pink?
White, obviously.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Well done, you got £100.
We'll take the money.
Take the money, thank you.
Okay. Who beat Leeds United in the 2018-19 playoff semi-finals? A, Newport County. B, Derby County. C, Weatherfield County. Or D, Notts County.
Was it Derby?
D, Derby.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's worrying that you question.
Oh, no. Yeah.
18-19.
200
question, Colson.
Yeah, of course. 18-19 Derby. 19-20 got promoted.
Well, try and work out when we played fucking
Newport
and Weatherfield. Final answer.
Well done, you got £200. You got there.
Hooray.
It's question for £300. How many times have Leeds United won the First Division title? A1, B2, C3, or D4?
Shit.
I think it's 2, Jack.
I think it's 2.
It's either 2 or 1, innit? 2.
Oh, I don't know.
The First Division.
Which is like the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Riviera.
Yeah, and all that.
Because Wilkinson won the Second Division, didn't he?
No, that was First Division.
I don't think it was. I think that was the Championship.
No, it was, wasn't it? And then it wasn't called. Well, it was the Championship, wasn't it? We're counting that, aren't we? So
no,
it's the old First Division. So the top flight. Let's just say the top flight. How many times have Leeds won the top flight?
Do we just fucking say 2 and go?
No, I don't think we do. I don't think we should. I think.
So what are we? We're going to go 50-50.
Yeah, I think.
What if it's 1 and 2 in 50-50?
Well, then we go 2.
but I think it's all right.
I think it could be 3. I don't know. We'll go 50-50. Let's go
50-50 on the £300 question. Computer, can you take away 2 wrong answers, leaving 1 wrong answer and the right answer? And you are left with C, 3, and D, 4.
Right, we've got to go 3 then, haven't we? I think.
It's on you.
Oh shit, this could be really quick. This could be just game over.
It's on you. I mean, I wasn't born, is my excuse, so it's all on you. You're the oldest.
We were the last team to win it before it went to Premier League, won it? In like 1991? 2? And then did we win it a couple of times under, what's his name? Revy.
Maybe we won it twice.
That's got to be 3, hasn't it? Which one's 3?
C.
We'll go with that. Final
You
answer.
went C, 3, final answer. You've locked it in. I can reveal the correct answer is 3. You got £300. Well done.
Thanks.
Jack was 100% right. A couple of times on the Revy. 69 and 74, I believe. And 92 on the World Cup.
Yeah.
See, I thought we only won the one below under World Cup, but I wasn't born, so it's fine.
Well, it technically was the one because
it's still the championship trophy. It's the same trophy, to be fair. We've lifted that trophy 4 times, including last year. The same trophy.
I see.
Premier League.
The Premier was a new division.
Yeah. So the trophy just stayed.
Well done, Jack. We're in the fucking game. Here we go.
Here's your question for £500. Who currently wears the number 9 shirt for Leeds United? A. Tommy Orpington. B. Patrick Bamford. C. Jack Harrison. Or D. Tyler Roberts.
Tommy Orpington. Brilliant.
Tommy Fingers Orpington. Yeah, B. Bamford.
That's correct. You got £500. Right. Here's your question for £1,000. This is the least you'll go away with if you get this question right. The pub outside Ellen Road's South Stand is called what? A. The Nag's Head. B. The Old Peacock. C. The World's End. Or D. The Rover's Return.
It's not.
Do you not know this, Jack?
No. Is it? I know there's a Peacock pub close by.
Well done. Yeah.
Is that one?
Yeah. B.
Let's go with that one then.
B. The Old Peacock. Final answer.
Big fan of the Old Peacock.
Well done. You got £1,000.
We're in. We are in the game. Now we're playing. Basically a geography question now.
So, 10 questions left. 3 lifelines remaining with the possibility of reviving 1. Ricky Wilson is the lead singer of which lead supporting band? A. Skylights. B. Apollo Junction. C. Kaiser Chiefs. Or D. Pigeon Detectives.
I told you this on Sunday, so I'll let you have it.
It's the Kaiser Chiefs. Final answer.
Well done. You got £2,000.
Racing through. Just give us the trophy now, really, I would say.
£4,000 then. Viral footage of Gjanni Alioski screaming, "Kevin!" is in reference to which film? A. Up. B. Minions. C. Home Alone. Or D. Mean Girls.
It's got to be Home Alone, isn't it? It's got to be. I mean, I've not seen this footage. I've not seen what he's doing, but I can't. If he's saying Kevin, it's got to be Kevin, isn't it? When she's on the aeroplane.
I mean, you're a Home Alone fan. You're a big Home Alone fan.
I just can't imagine he'd be doing something about.
All I would say, Jack, is if we get it wrong, it's not like we've got a film podcast or anything like that. So
how old is he? We're gonna go Home Alone. We're not gonna take a lifeline. We're not asking people. We're going Home Alone. Final answer.
There's a Kevin in Mean Girls.
Is there?
There's a Kevin in Up and there's a Kevin in Minions.
Oh, is there?
See,
it is C. Home Alone. And you've got £4,000. Well done. Well done.
Kevin G, the maths guy in Mean Girls.
Oh,
yeah, he is. And then, because obviously I know you've done the Surf Cinema Club on that, so I thought, I'll try and integrate in there. And I've done Minions, obviously Kevin the Minion, and then the bird, he's called Kevin. The beaten bird.
Oh, God. Could have been anyone.
Right, yeah. £8,000. In a 2003 episode of Coronation Street, Man United fan David Platt gets into a scuffle with his childhood neighbour because they support Leeds.
Yeah.
Who was it? A. Chesney Brown, B. Craig Harris, C. Tommy Duckworth, or D. Adam Barlow?
It was Craig Harris.
Final answer?
Yeah. Final
You've
answer.
told me about this before. Because they wrote you as a Man U fan as a gag, didn't they?
It depends. It depends who the writer is. If the writer's a Man U fan, I'm a Man U fan. If the writer's a City fan, I'm a City fan. Craig Harris, final answer.
You've got £8,000. £16,000.
That's good.
It is good. With 3 lifelines remaining. In a 2-1 win against Bristol Rovers that saw Leeds United promoted to the Championship. I'm seeing Colson's face light up here.
Yeah.
Which player was sent off? A. Max Gradle, B. Johnny Howson, C. Neil Kilkenny, or D. Patrick Kisnorbo?
It was Gradle, wasn't it?
It was. Well done.
I was at the Soap Awards and I was watching my own.
I was at the Soap Awards and, Leeds were playing.
I was in my hotel room in London and I was watching it on the TV before we went.
Yeah.
The red carpet thing. So I
bet that was some night then.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Did you win? Did Corey win?
I can't remember. I just remember we got promoted.
Leeds did.
Fair enough. I rate that. Proper Leeds fan there. I don't care if Corey wins the award. I just Leeds we're back.
You said Max Gradle.
Max Gradle, final answer?
Yeah.
Well done. You got £60,000.
That's my era, that.
For £32,000. How many points did Leeds United win the Championship by in the 2019-2020 season? Was it A, 87, B, 89, C, 91, or D, 93?
I don't think it was 90s.
I think it was.
Oh, here we go. There's a split here. There's a split.
Might be 90. Might be 91. Didn't we win it by like 8
10 points or something like that?
Wasn't it?
I thought it was one of the 90s, but I actually
I think it would have to be.
You've got 3 lifelines left if you're not sure.
Well, Jack, why don't we use the Google lifeline so that we 100% get it right and then we get the Google back? Let's Google it to make sure we get this right.
You want
Who's
to Google
doing it, me or you?
Either or.
Well, why don't we both do it?
So, you want to use your Google lifeline? You've got 30 seconds starting now.
No signal.
93? Oh, that's good.
With 12 seconds remaining, you found it.
Fucking knew it. I'd have gone 91 though. As soon as you said not in the 90s, I thought, maybe it was 91 then. But I remember it being like, I think, did they get 82 or something like that, and we got 93? Yeah.
So, you've used your Google lifeline. You found that it's 93. Is 93 your final answer?
Yep.
Yes. Lock it in.
Colson Smith and Jack P. Shepherd. You've got £32,000. Not really. Just sounds good, doesn't it? It's good telling. It's good telling. Right. Here's a decision to make. You can either have your £32,000 safety net with 2 lifelines left, which is you phone a friend and ask the audience going into your last 5 questions, or you can revive either the Google lifeline or 50-50 lifeline, but lose your £32,000 safety net, which means that if you get a question wrong, you will fall all the way back down to £1,000.
We came here with nothing, and we're prepared to leave with nothing.
Well, we're prepared to leave with £1,000.
You're prepared to leave with nothing either way. It's not real money.
Yeah. We'll have Google back.
Fake. I reckon that fake lifeline. We'll keep that one. Yeah.
Google returns. Then you've got 3 lifelines going into the last 5 questions. Which former Leeds United manager remains the last Englishman to win England's top division? A. Don Revie, B. Jimmy Armfield, C. Howard Wilkinson, or D. Brian Clough? You've already spoken about it.
Yeah, that's Wilkinson, isn't it?
Sergeant Wilco.
That's a free one, isn't it? Yeah, it's Howard Wilkinson. You've got £64,000. 4 questions left. 3 lifelines.
Everyone at home's going, fucking hell. After they didn't know how many titles, gave them no chance.
Everyone at home's going, Lewis, why are you adding extra lifelines? You've already added Google. You're making it fucking easy for him, man. What are you doing? For £125,000. Serious look on Jack's face now. He's in. He's locked in. In 2010, Jermaine Beckford scored a 96-minute equaliser for Leeds United against who in the FA Cup 4th round? A. Manchester United, B. Everton, C. Chelsea, or D. Tottenham Hotspur?
Spurs.
Final answer?
Yep.
The knowledge is coming here. You've got £125,000 for £250,000 as part of a Time to Go Massimo protest in 2015. Leeds United fans threw what onto the Ellen Road pitch? A. Pies, B. Popcorn, C. Programmes, or D. Pennies?
See, I remember the plane. I remember the fucking projector. What was thrown on the pitch? Pies is in my head because there was the whole pie thing with Massimo, wasn't there? Didn't he put the... He did something with the pies. He ever put the prices up or he changed the pies? He basically did...
You're not thinking of pucker pies at Bolton?
No. Massimo did something to the pies. I think he put the price of the pies up.
So what are the options?
A. Pies, B. Popcorn, C. Programmes, or D. Pennies?
Right, I don't think it's popcorn.
No, you can't buy popcorn at Ellen Road.
It's programmes or pies.
All I remember is he hated purple. He hated 17 because that's why he did what he did to Paddy, because Paddy was born on the 17th.
Yep.
And I remember him putting the price of the pies up or something stupid like that. Didn't he put a pie to £6? I feel like it's pies. Like 99%.
Oh, are you that high then? Oh, right.
Well, I think if it was pennies, would the game stop? Pennies get thrown at football games all the time.
If you remember pies, go pies.
I just remember him doing something with the pies, but then there's the programme. I mean, there is the argument of we've come so far, do we use a lifeline? But why don't we only got 3 and there's still 4 questions to go, isn't there?
Lifelines have we got? Google, audience,
Phone a friend.
phone a friend.
Fuck it, pies. I'm confident.
Pies, final answer?
I'm sure. I'm sure I remember it.
Colson and Jack had 3 lifelines, and Colson's just gone in there and said, "Fuck it, pies." Final answer. I can reveal that the correct answer is pies. You get £250,000.
That's it.
It was me that threw it. Chicken Balti.
I out-acted the actors then. I had them on strings, I did.
Oh.
Right. For £500,000. £500,000.
Oof.
Which former Leeds United goalkeeper has made the most appearances for the club? A. Kasper Schmeichel, B. Gary Sprake, C. David Harvey, or D. Rob Green?
Rob Green and Schmeichel did a season each. Schmeichel might have had 2, so I don't know how long Sprague paid for. I've never heard of the other lad.
I've never heard of them 2. Who are they? David who?
Gary Sprague and David Harvey.
Gary Sprague, I know the name. I feel like I know the name. I think we haven't got 50-50, have we?
You've got Google, ask the audience, phone a friend.
Can't be Schmeichel, can't be Rob Green.
Yeah, Schmeichel had 2 seasons at most. Green had 1. I reckon that Sprague might have played for a while, but I also haven't got a clue.
I've never heard of them.
They
Like from could be 2 unknowns. They could have just.
Do you know what, Jack? Might not even be a goalkeeper.
Is this for £500,000?
This is for £500,000.
Well, why don't we use Google on this? We can't use Google on the last one. That's taking the piss. We can't use Google.
No,
I just laughed because that's exactly what my grandma would say if she's watching it. It's like, they're taking the piss.
Let's think about this logically, though. If we do use the Google, we're going to have to Google a player each to get their appearances and then work out who's got the most. Because we've only got 30 seconds on the Google.
Smart.
What are they called?
Well, there's Schmeichel and Green, so we'll have one of them each. You have Schmeichel, because
we can't pick.
What if it's a trick question?
Well, what if we just Google it and it says 188 appearances? Then we know he's more than Casper and Rob.
Yeah, but what if it's like 60? A lot of games in the Championship.
Colson's put doubt in Jack's head here.
Oh, I think we do it, but I just think we need to think about it tactically. So, what are the options again, please, Lewis?
A. Casper Schmeichel, B. Gary Sprague, C. David Harvey, or D. Rob Green?
I'll take David Harvey and Rob Green. You take the other 2, because I won't be able to spell them, and I'll completely fuck it up.
You want to use your Google Lifeline?
Hang on, I need to know who I'm typing in. David who? Asplayic. How do you spell Gary? What? How do you spell his name?
As in,
will you tell us the answer, please? Tell us, Louis.
What is it?
Which one is it?
Sprake.
Sprake.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you using your Google Lifeline?
Let's use the Google.
You've got 30 seconds to Google, starting now.
What's his name? David Harvey.
Oh, it's fucking him.
Well, David Harvey's made over 400. How many Sprake made?
504.
Fucking hell, Jack.
Why?
I don't know.
30 seconds up, stop Googling. 30 seconds up.
Right.
Colson, phone down. Colson
bastard.
Down. That's your 30 seconds up. You've Googled.
What numbers did you get?
Well, over 400.
Well, mine were 500. Mine were 504 appearances for Leeds.
So, Colson, yours literally just said the words over 400.
Yeah, and do you want to know what filming with doubt?
What?
Underneath, it said, see the list of Leeds United's all-time appearances. So, is he on that list?
Gary Sprague's got 504 appearances, 200 clean sheets for Leeds.
I know the name Gary Sprague. Like, I know the name. Over 400. I mean, it took me a while to spell Harvey, which didn't help. Then appearances, double P, took a while. Got it up, and it said, has made over 400 appearances for Leeds United.
I think it's got to be Gary on it. Big Gaz.
Are you saying Gary Sprague? Final answer.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Is Gary Sprague the right answer? Find out after the break. Want somewhere new to hang out with your friends? Well, here it is, the brand new Oz app. Create your very own avatar using Snapchat's Bitmoji and invite people to a customisable pod where you can interact with animations and voice communication. From the music community to the sports community, Oz will cater for all. They're currently in early stages of a Leeds United themed package which will include flags, trophies, kits, animations, an Ellen Road pod and more. All new items can be purchased with virtual currency. Pods can be both public and private, so not only can you talk to your friends, you can broadcast to the world. I'll be live on this app in the near future as Oz run test events before the official launch. Come and join me and a few familiar faces as we discuss all things Leeds United and the Euros. With polls and Q&As, there's plenty for you to get involved in, so if it's something you're interested in, then comment below or contact either me or Oz directly through the social media links in the description. Thanks very much for listening and enjoy the rest of the video. Hello and welcome back to the Celebrity Leeds United edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Before the break, we left Colson and Jack on the £500,000 question. I asked, which former Leeds United goalkeeper has made the most appearances for the club? Out of Kasper Schmeichel, Gary Sprigg, David Harvey and Rob Green. They ruled out Kasper Schmeichel and Rob Green, not with a 50-50, just ruled them out.
Pure talent,
and
pure knowledge.
They split Googling. One Googled David Harvey, one Googled Gary Sprigg to see the appearances they made, but Colson did not get a definitive answer. Then Jack just thinks
30 seconds in a long time. In my defense.
Big Gaz, and Jack went in there and locked it in. So, for £500,000 to get onto the Millie question with 2 lifelines left, the right answer is Gary Sprigg! Yeah! On the £1 million question, we've got £500,000.
That's
Well
good.
done. Well done.
Good.
Whoa, with 2 lifelines left on 1 question, may I add? Right.
We've got 2 lifelines for the final question.
And we're using them both.
We're fucking millionaires.
We're going to use them both.
Can't wait.
For £1 million. Here comes your question. 17-year-old Bily Bremner made his competitive Leeds United debut against which club? A. Chelsea, B. Portsmouth, C. Derby County, or D. Arsenal?
Right, I have no idea. So let's go audience.
Let's I actually think I know it, but let's go through the motions.
What do you think it is first?
I think it's Chelsea, but let's go through the motions.
Okay, Lewis, can we ask the audience, please?
You can indeed.
Let them know this is for £1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. First, to be honest, first flags that went up in my head were Chelsea, but
the one that's random's Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Like, what a random club to chuck in.
To throw in.
A minute has passed. The results are in. 11% have gone with Chelsea. 44% have gone with Portsmouth.
That's big.
And I said it's random for them to be there.
28% have gone with Derby County. And 17% have gone with Arsenal.
Right, so half have gone Portsmouth, haven't they?
Yeah.
And you say that's the one that's sort of...
And what have we got left? Phone a friend.
Yeah.
And that's from 42 votes in a minute, by the way.
Okay, so that's fairly...
21 people.
So we're fairly convinced it's Portsmouth.
But we need... Let's see if Big Nick knows something.
Do you reckon ring Dad?
Give him a ring.
Are you going to tell him that we think that Portsmouth is more...
No.
None of this. No, none of this.
No. I'm not even going to tell him it's £1 million. Do you want me to tell him it's for £1 million?
You've got to tell him it's for £1 million.
Tell him it's for £1 million.
Okay, I'll tell him. Right, okay.
And what about the audience? What they pick or no?
I think
that might sway opinion.
Yeah.
Let's just see what
you should. I think you should tell him, the audience, because when I first got the question, my head went Chelsea and Portsmouth, but I said Chelsea, and then I was like, but Portsmouth's in there for a reason. Anyway, fuck him. If he doesn't know, we'll go with Portsmouth.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Nick. It's Lewis from a Leeds United edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I've got your son, Colson, here with Jack P. Shepherd.
Are they in that much trouble, are they?
Yes, they are. They're on the £1 million question.
No pressure.
No. Right. The next voice you hear will be Colson's. He's going to read out a question and 4 possible answers, and you've got 30 seconds to help him out. Is that right?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, doke. Right, your time starts now.
Hi, Dad. So, the question is, Bily Bremner at 17 years old made his debut against which club? So, the options are Portsmouth, Derby, Chelsea or Arsenal. We think it's Portsmouth.
Oh, bloody hell.
For fuck's sake.
No, it wasn't. It was, what were the answers? What were they again? Was it Chelsea?
Arsenal,
Yeah.
Chelsea, Derby, Portsmouth.
That's it. That's your 30 seconds up. I'm so sorry.
Fucking useless. Absolutely fucking useless.
Useless.
Chelsea, Portsmouth, Derby or Arsenal for £1 million. You've got no lifelines left.
I
You
think
can take as much time as you want.
I think we'll have to go Portsmouth. That's my gut feeling. My answer's Portsmouth. What do you think?
I just don't want my dad saying Italian. Yeah, fuck it. £1 million.
Are you going Portsmouth?
Well, we
Final
can
answer.
I don't know, Jack, because you know when the question first went, and I went, I think it's Chelsea. Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Are we locking
Final
it in?
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, final answer.
Bily Bremner, at 17 years old, made his Leeds United debut against Chelsea. You have just realised £499,000.
You do realise how much shit I'm going to get from my dad for this?
Oh, Twitter, you fucked us. Oh.
I want to blame it on you as well.
We couldn't have gone against that 40 odd.
It was the poll. We didn't need the poll. If we'd have gone phone a friend straight away, and I was like, my guts. I mean, he went, no, it's Chelsea, and Lewis went, you've got to go, your time's up.
Oh God.
Fucking hell. Do you know, I don't actually rate, like, I'm a bit upset.
£1 million.
Oh, you came
Fake
so
money on
close.
YouTube, and I'm gutted.
You had 3 lifelines with 3
As
questions.
first instinct for Chelsea and.
Do you know what's happened? We had too many lifelines. We were spoiled for choice because we left it to some fucking people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Who were sat on their desk when they should be at work voting.
Yeah, and they're just clicking. They've just clicked.
Just gone fucking Pompey.
Yeah.
Blue Moon, bang.
I'm so sorry. It would have been brilliant, but you've lost.
And I knew it. You know when this is edited together, Lewis reads the question out. I go, well, it's Chelsea, but let's use as lifelines. And the fucking lifelines have thrown us.
Lifelines fucked us.
And I'm going to have to ring my dad after this and tell him that we've lost and tell him that we went Portsmouth. And he's just going to give me no end of abuse.
Bottom. Joint bottom.
Me.
This is fucking big.
My answer was joint bottom.
Why? I mean, I'm not even going to say we. Why have you listened to people on Twitter?
Yeah.
When have you ever listened to people on Twitter?
No.
And now you have. And we
No,
just fucking lost £500,000. I'd have rather have waited and used a bloody Google and let Lewis's grandma slag us off than lose.
No, we can't do that on last. We can't. And if anybody does, that's ridiculous.
I just everything felt Chelsea, like the whole should I be Chelsea, should I be Leeds, and I don't. It was something that I knew.
Random
it was
as well, weren't there? Portsmouth was a
just,
random club in there.
As soon as he said Chelsea, in my head I went, it's Chelsea, and it's obviously something that's been beat into me by my dad because he went, no, it's Chelsea, and then went, I've got to go. It's my fault for not asking the question quick enough.
Rules are the rules.
Well, it's been fun.
What? It's been an absolute pleasure having you on. So close.
So close.
So
you get
far.
nothing for that.
You get nothing. Jack is 100% right. Something again will happen in the future. I'm not gonna do the chase here because I know Jack's actually done the actual chase, so it'd be a bit. Didn't you go for 100 grand as well, Jack?
I did, yeah.
And lost again.
And I lost.
Next in the hot seat, it's Adam Pope and Noel Whelan.
Come on, we've got to do it on next.
Noel, Pope, welcome to the channel. Well, Pope, welcome back, and more importantly, both of you welcome to the show.
Good to
Thank
be
you very much.
here.
Good to be here, isn't it, Adam? Together, a couple. This is Mr. and Mrs., isn't it?
It's the dynamic duo of Leeds United commentary is what it is.
Oh,
Batman
man.
and Robin. Who's Batman and who's Robin?
Well, I like to wear the uniforms now.
Well, I'm very easy, like you know, Adam. Mate, as soon as if I win £1 million, mate, I'm going to be straight down to that Bentley garage. So you better be coughing up.
Nah, mate, you'll be straight down to the pub is where you'll be judging by last night. You going home, Noel? Nah, I'm off for a pint with lads, mate.
Priorities, mate. Priorities, Lewis. Come on.
Do you know what, mate? I rate it. I was saying to Pope, it's a valid excuse. I'm not even going to ask what your general knowledge is like because it should be good. Noel, you used to play for Leeds. Pope, you've been commentating on Leeds with Noel for a while now, for a good while. So I've got high expectations. I'm sending you in with high expectations.
Once the game's gone, we just leave it behind. We never look back, Noel, do it. It's always about the next game.
It's always forward, positive, mate.
Professionalism. That's what that is. Are you ready?
Yes.
Cool. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here comes your first question for £100. The area surrounding Bily Bremner's statue is called what? A. Bremner Square, B. Bremner Circle, C. Bremner Triangle, or D. Bremner Rectangle?
Bremner Square.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Go on, Bremner
Well
Square.
done. You got £100. Here's question for £200. Who did Leeds sign Patrick Bamford from? A. Chelsea, B. Crystal Palace, C. Middlesbrough, or D. Norwich City?
It's got to be the Borough, innit? No.
Borough, innit? Yeah.
Final
That's his
answer?
last club. Borough.
Final answer, no?
Yeah, final answer. Borough. Yeah.
Well done, you got £200. Question for £300. The letter M in Leeds United's MOT abbreviation stands for what? A. Moaning, B. Marching, C. Miming, or D. Mating?
Marching on together. Marching.
Final answer?
Final answer.
£300.
He bleats in my ear when the teams come out every
I like that, Noel.
Love it, mate. Love it.
Here's your question for £500. What is Marcelo Bielsa's nationality? A. English, B. Spanish, C. French, D. Argentine?
We're going Dino.
Argentine. Yeah. Argentinian.
Final answer, Lewis.
£500. Well done. Here's a question for £1,000. This is the minimum you will walk away with. If you get this
getting
answer
big
right.
now.
Former Leeds United manager Howard Wilkinson's nickname was what? A. Captain Wilco, B. Colonel Wilco, C. Sergeant Wilco, or D. General Wilco?
Sergeant Wilco.
Sergeant Wilco C. Was he known as Sergeant when you were there, Whelan?
Yes, I was indeed, and I'll take that personally, Adam. I was a very
Oh. Why were you?
I don't know. Look, I saw right.
Well, we're saying C, aren't we? No, we're going C. Yeah.
Sergeant Wilco.
Well done, you've got £1,000.
Get
4
it!
lifelines remaining. Well done, 10 questions left. Here's a question for £2,000. Patrick Bamford scored his first and only hat-trick to date for Leeds United against who? A. Burnley, B. West Ham, C. Aston Villa, or D. Crystal Palace?
The Villains.
Villains. And Noel, the perfect hat-trick, because
It was a perfect hat-trick.
it was left, right.
Head. Yep. Perfect hat-trick.
Well,
Yeah, the Villa. Definitely.
hold on, you got £2,000. Here's a question for £4,000. In Leeds United's 4-1 win over rivals Man United in the 1993 FA Youth Cup final, who captained the side? A. Jamie Forrester, B. Matthew Smithard, C. Noel Whelan, or D. Mark Ford?
Mark Ford.
Final answer.
I'd like to think we're all captains out there, but it's my final answer, Mark Ford.
It is indeed D. Mark Ford. You've got £4,000.
Rocking and rolling.
Question for £8,000. Which Premier League club did Leeds United sign Olivier Decourt from? A. Everton, B. Arsenal, C. Chelsea, or D. Liverpool?
Defo Everton for me, no.
This is yours, isn't it, Everton? Yeah, your team.
Taking Everton. Final answer.
You must have been happy on both sides there, because obviously leaving Everton but coming to Leeds.
Yeah, but it was sort of before my time doing Leeds, so I was disappointed.
Right.
Like to red card did Olivier Decourt, but what a player.
Yeah,
What
good play, great play.
Yeah, Lewis.
Well,
Got to go Everton.
you've
Come
got
on, Lewis, give us a
£8,000. You've got £8,000. There you go. This question for £16,000. You're flying through. You've not used a lifeline yet.
Tactically, should we be using one, Noel? Because we can
No,
get one back later.
no, just
keep
don't.
it
No,
up.
just stay calm.
Right.
Leeds United signed the first ever £1 million goalkeeper. Who was it? A. Paul Robinson, B. David Seaman, C. Nigel Martin, or D. John Lukic?
You see, Nigel Martin was the first goalkeeper, but down at elsewhere. So Leeds signed him. But was he a quid short? Was it a quid short? Was he £999? So it's
No, it's hold on. No. It is Nigel Martin.
so we're happy to go with that. Or do we? So what were the options again, Lewis?
A. Paul Robinson, B. David Seaman, C. Nigel Martin, or D. John Lukic?
It wasn't Lukic.
No.
It wasn't. He came from Arsenal, did he? And it wasn't that amount of money because I was there at the time.
Right. Yeah, he wasn't. It's
got to be Nigel Martin he signed from Crystal Palace, wasn't it? Because the pressure, man, it makes you go bad. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be in it. Hold on. Do
we use something here? Just in case we've been blindsided.
Bamboozled.
Yeah, just he might just put up a.
I think it's got to be Nigel Martin, though.
He was definitely referred to as the first £1 million keeper.
Yeah, I feel pretty sure.
We're gonna go for it, or we're gonna like 50-50 or something, and just see if we get.
You know it's going to come up with, but yeah. I feel pretty confident about Nigel Martin.
I do too. Yeah, I reckon Nigel Martin. Yeah, should we go with it?
Yeah, Nigel Martin. Final answer.
Nigel Martin, final answer.
You're saying C. Nigel Martin, final answer.
If not, we're seeing you.
It is indeed Nigel Martin. You got £16,000.
Held the nerve there, Whelan.
Yeah, we did. We just had to take a deep breath, step back a little bit, sit in the back seat.
Here's a question then for £32,000. You will not have the opportunity to revive a lifeline because you've not used one. So you're guaranteed your safety net if you get this question right. Who scored the most goals for... Oh, there's the klaxon. There's the klaxon. That's all we've got time for in tonight's episode. I know you're having a very good game. 4 lifelines remaining on the £32,000 question. Everybody watching will have to come back tomorrow night to see how this game with Popey and Noel ends. So
Not want half time to come. Did not want half time to come.
Half time. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Make sure you're back here to see how this game ends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye. Get right into it. You good?
Ready.
Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to swear, or is it?
Yeah, you can swear. It's fine.
Okay.
You can say what you want.
Ready.
Here we go. Hello and welcome to the celebrity Leeds United edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with 4 answers. You do this on Sofa Cinema Club, and I've seen the outtakes where Jack just loses it because you just constantly can't do an intro.
I know, but he's got all the hardest bit to do.
So I'm not being judged here, so it's good. You're in the same industry, so it's fine.
Yeah, you've got the hard bit here. We just have to look pretty and try and get the questions right.
Here we go again. Right. Find out after the break. ITV should hire me, man. I just
Popey, they give you comfy seats at that home, don't they?
Yeah. You're allowed to visit now as well.
Is that where you give one-on-one sessions? Is it?
Yeah, it's like that, isn't it?
Your counselling room.
Next question for £300. The letter M in Leeds United's MOT abbreviation stands for what? A.
March in.
No, you've got to wait for the answers.